All right, babes, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to use the Boscia. This is the Charcoal Mattifying Treatment Primer. So they say that it is a skin balancing treatment primer that controls shine while working to reduce the appearance of pores. So I'm excited to try this one. I'm gonna go ahead and just put a couple pumps on. And we're going to put it on. Tapping it in. Ooh, this is sticky.
I love a sticky primer.
So we have the Anna Sui foundation. This is the liquid foundation. And guys, again with the packaging, Anna Sui just does it for me. Like seriously, does it for me. Her stuff is so beautiful. Look at this packaging. So gorgeous. This is number 102. There's not a lot of selection as far as foundations go, which is a bit of a bummer, but I think that, you know, sometimes you can make things work, but hopefully as they grow, they will come up with more. This is 103. So we have 102 and 103, and 102 looks super light in the bottle, and 103 looks like it's going to be a little bit better. I'm going to go ahead and put pumps on my hand. We're going to kind of see. So that is 103, matches my background. We'll call my background 103, Anna Sui. Hey, look, it rhymes. And then we have 102. So right now, with the tan on, I'm gonna go with 103. We're gonna try that on and put a few pumps on my finger, and I'm gonna dot it on. Just to see how this really works, I'm gonna do one side with my Beauty Blender. By the way, Beauty Blender just sent me an awesome PR package. If you follow me on Instagram, you've got to see it. And in it was the pink, the gray, which is kind of the smaller one to go underneath your eyes or use for contour. And then they also sent the green mini, which those are not my favorites, but they also sent a second package inside of it. So that is going in my big giveaway coming soon. So stay tuned. All right, let's go ahead and see what this looks like. I am really digging this finish. It's definitely not full coverage. It's a little more lightweight. I can still see some of my skin texture underneath. But I like how it went on. I like the fragrance of it. I think it's very nice. I think that with a brush, it's probably going to go on a lot thicker. But look at that. I mean, and of course, finally, we're going to match the rest of my body. My face is so white. Okay, now I'm going in with the Eloise brush, which, you know, at first I wasn't sure about, but I have learned to love this brush. It just covers so easy, and I feel like for a woman on the go, this would be so great because it would be so fast to just, you know, put on your foundation, and it feels so good. This is a little yellow tinted, I'm noticing now as I'm looking at it more and kind of looking at it in my monitor here. It's a little bit yellow tone. Try another new product. This is the Amazing Cosmetics. Again, these are new to me, not necessarily new for everybody, but I've heard so many good things about the Amazing Cosmetics concealer. A lot of people rave about it. I have to say, this is a tiny, tiny bottle. Hold on, we're gonna grab out the phone and we're gonna check it out. So, let's see here. Amazing Cosmetics. So this concealer, showing here on Ulta's website, is 0.2 ounces for $28. This stuff better be freaking amazing because this bottle is teeny. So I got the color light beige. Let's go ahead and give it a try. It does come with one of those little things on the top, so you can see I've never used it before. I have no clue. I'm going to take just a tiny bit on my finger, and we're going to put it right here where I'm really dark. Oh, that spreads a long, long way. I actually put way too much on my finger. Okay. Okay, Amazing Cosmetics. I see you. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and blend this using the gray Beauty Blender, and we're going to go ahead and just start working this in. Holy smokes. Okay. I do not like how it applies though. So now here's a tip. If you ever have something that's too light, go back in with your Beauty Blender or brush that still has some excess product on it, and then you can go over top of it and blend it in more. so it doesn't look so stark white, but it keeps you, you know, illuminated. On to the Tarte Clay Play Face Shaping Palette, and we are going to use this. I do want you guys to know I did use this and I started filming another look. The footage came out awful, the lighting was all off, and yeah, that's a bummer. But this is what the palette looks like. It is so beautiful. Typical Tarte. I mean, just does it up. I love the mirror on the inside. That is phenomenal. It has a nice weight to it. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the Royal & Nickel Omni Rose Gold Contour Brush, and we are going to pick up the color Terracotta. I'm going to start off a little bit lighter, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush, tap off the excess, and then we're going to go ahead and contour just slightly. Do you see that color payoff? Holy smokes. That's terracotta, like one of the lighter colors, and it has so much pigmentation. I am so impressed. I'm going to go in with a flat top brush. This one's from IT Cosmetics. I'm just going to kind of work it in a little bit. That did a wonderful job. Now I'm going to go into this color called Ember, and we're going to put that on the crease of the eye using a nice fluffy brush. This one is from Royal & Nickel. This is their gold line brush, and it is the crease brush. So we're going to go right in here. Go back in with Instinct again, and we're going to just put that more on the lid, tap it on right here. Okay, so that is this eye look. Beautiful, simple, gorgeous, easy to use. I love that palette. Stunning. I love the contour. I love the eyeshadows. Great matte eyeshadows. If you guys want me to, I can do a full review on it and swatch it so you guys can see it, because it is such a beautiful palette. I'd love to show you guys how incredibly pigmented it is. The biggest test really isn't so much the swatches, but it's how it goes on the eye. And this just went on so smooth, so effortless. I did not set down a primer, and I did that on purpose. I do have obviously some concealer underneath, and then I use the shadow to set the concealer just to kind of move on, but there's no massive primer, so that's really incredible. Alright guys, so that is it for my look. I went ahead and just completed it with some lips using the Matte Juicy Shaker by Lancome. This is in the color Yummy Pink. Of course, everything will be linked down below. On my eyelashes, I used the Lancome Cils Booster and the new Monsieur Big. If you have not seen my review on it, I'll link it up here so you can check it out. Now, the two things that this video is really about is the Anna Sui Foundation and the Amazing Cosmetics Concealer. I am going to go ahead and check back in here right now. It is currently 2:30, and I will show you the time. It's like, well, 2:49. Okay? Okay, let's get into the 2:49 p.m. here, West Coast time. I am going to wear this around all day. We're going to see how it wears, if it pulls. I'm going to be going to the lake with my daughter. So, of course, I'm going to be near some water. I won't be swimming, but I'll be out in the sunshine, so I'm excited to see how this wears. And same with the Amazing Cosmetics Concealer. We're going to give it a try and see how it wears. So, I will be back checking in, and see you in a few. Hey guys, alright, so I am finally home. It's after 10. Well, not just finally home. We kind of came home, we ate dinner. We've just been chilling, watching some TV, some movies. And anyway, I am now finally checking in with you guys. It is just a little after 10 o'clock. Yes, bad mom alert. It's the summer. Leave me alone. So that's why she's still up. But we ended up not going to the lake, and we ran some errands. We stopped at Ulta. So if you notice, like, my skin does look a little bit muddy, it's because not of the foundation and not of the contour. It was the bronzer that the lady put on there. She put on the new IT Cosmetics Radiance bronzer. I think she just went a little ham. Ugh, a little too much. But overall, this foundation has held up super nice for 8 hours. I'm really impressed with it. She gives it a thumbs up. And the concealer is okay. I'm not like, oh my god, run out and get it. I've heard a lot of people like it. I think it's just different for everybody. I do feel like after 15 minutes of sitting on my skin, it kind of started to crease up a little bit. I noticed that. Now, I did not set it, but I did that on purpose because I wanted to see how good the concealer was. So overall, I'm like
okay with the concealer. I'm not like, wow, I don't think you get very much product, but you don't have to use a lot of product. I still find Shape Tape is like the go-to. Anyway, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, we'll be seeing you soon.
Bye.
Mwah.